it's a recipe for disaster, I must say.
A few fatal mistakes coming out from Steve Owen for Corvidate, especially when he's bumping his own teammates out of net. So it feels like he's pretty much just throwing this game for mirth and girth, which isn't what you want to see. Corvidate now with a chance. Stev gets the clearance, which is met by Siki. Stev with the follow-up, still pushing it down the right-hand side of the field. Nice little team play coming out from Stev and Siki. It's defensive pressure from Mirth and Girth, just too much for Corvidate, so it's worked back down to the defensive end. Days gets it around, Luke Rich now an open out inbound. Can Stev get there in time? Yes, he does. Pushes it off to the wing. Now the boys from Mirth and Girth working it downfield. Stev works around into Siki, trying to set up the team play here. Licorice now works it around Days. Ball's not in his favour though, so Greeny's going to come in and clear this one downfield. Siki once again with a defensive touch. Days now with a big touch. Siki coming in, but Greeny gets the clearance.
Holds on right now. Redirection back to middle. It's dangerous. Steve's a chance for Corvidate. Gets met. As he's got to hold off for a sec too. I'll chuck it back to you. And I'm about to bloody sneeze.
Either way, boys from Corvidate trying to work hard, leaving it down the defensive end of Mirthengirth. It looks like a first goal for Corvidate, it is. But it's still not going to help them. Mirthengirth got that 3-goal lead at the moment. Working this one nicely, which is going to work in their favour. Only 5 seconds left on the clock. And, they're going to push this one nice and early. They're going to move forward into this bracket and drop Corvidate.
Look, I don't know what's going on at the moment. You'd think there's a rise of Corvidate. I suppose bringing in Steve into the core and Daisu back out to sub is going to be it's going to affect them a little bit. You know, they need to get the cohesion going between the teams. A little bit of teaming problems as well with the defensive structure. We know Siki and Days are actually really good players when the ball's in their favour, and that's when the ball's cleared long and worked with some high redirections. When your defence doesn't clear that well, those two players are going to struggle in the natural elements of the game. I think that's where they sort of went wrong. Nothing against Steve, and I don't want to be throwing on the bus. It sounds like we are. But, yeah, just a little bit of defensive structure. All three of them need to sort of rework how they go about it. Corvidate will rise back up again. But just off seeing that today, they definitely dropped the ball game in terms of where they are in the power rankings and got a little bit of work to do. But plenty of competitions to play into, as we've got one almost every day of the week. Plenty of opportunities to impress for power rankings and improve. But they're going to bow out and let Murph and Girth go through. Interesting name of the boys. I don't want to explain it. But they'll be jumping through, and maybe a new power team coming through the scene. Who knows?
Exactly right. It's good to see new teams coming into the showcase, but to see a bit more stability coming out players. Either way, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fearox TV bringing you the ESL Go4 Rocket League Cup number 7 with a big 100 smackaroonies USD coming in from the boys at ESL. Also, just going to do a little bit of a quick shout out here. If you guys are looking for a nice little design or some graphics work for your new teams, make sure to hit up JF Designs. They do some beautiful work there. Do a lot of work for Fearox here. So
you
make sure to
boy.
hit them up. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more action.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Furox coverage of the ESL. I've lost my line. OCE Go4 Rocket League Cup at number 7. I'll get it right, Toos, but the man, the one and only Toos, is with me, and your team's playing, so there's only one thing I can usually say when this happens, and I go, highest! But nonetheless, we know you will give you a quality call.
Yes, so Untouchable Gilly now being picked up as an official sub for Furox, so big shout out to him. So, yeah, he gets some, as Bizer stated, but either way, haven't seen Team Invade play for a while. I've had the courtesy of giving them doing a cast of them. So they're working hard now, pushing it down the defensive end of Furox. Hellfire now trying to work this one down for a centre play. Clearance coming out from Zepsi, but a nice return coming in from Evade at the moment. Where the Lulz, Hellfire, and Lewis is up against Dreamy, Zepsi, and the new official sub, Untouchable Gilly. So now the boys from Furox pushing this one down left-hand side. Zepsi following this one up with a backboard play. In comes Gilly. Another backboard play. Hopefully Dreamy can capitalise on this one. So just can't quite get there. So now the Lulz going to hold this one up, work this one down forward, which is going to be met in the air by Zepsi.
Interesting little play coming out from both teams. Just trying to grab the possession. A lot of team passing play. I like it at the moment. It'll be interesting to see what Lewis and Hellfire do. I know how Lulz plays. Hellfire and Lewis I haven't seen before, so it'll be interesting team composition come out from a team Evade. And I've seen the name before, so they've been around. I think it might be an old team being rebirthed. With a minute and a half, it's a good challenge by both.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, boys from Team Evade now putting the pressure on for Furox, but Zepsi getting a nice little touch there. He can try to push this one downfield, which he does. Can be met by Hellfire. Zepsi for the follow-up. Big dangerous ball. Gilly's going to come in and score that one out.
Interesting work there. Popped around by Zepsi and Untouchable Gilly. He's been playing some really good Rocket League. And correct me if I'm wrong, he's a WA player. Just have a look at that ping. No, I'm wrong. He's not a WA player, but he's been playing some really good Rocket League for their respective teams from Reticent and earning his spot here. It'd be interesting to see how he goes for the rest of the match, but he's doing well thus far.
Up some nice
Lewis!
Lewis from Team Evade for the reply onto Furox. Getting that equaliser. Nice little play. Sepsi's going back to try score that one now. Gets the nice little double pinch, which is going to work in favour of Lewis. And puts it straight in.
Three minutes and 3 seconds now on the clock. 1-all's the scoreline. Pressure from both teams. A good start by both as well. Dreamy looks to get up. Ball's moved past two, now committing to the play. That's Evade. Zepsi gets off the wall, looks to do something, comes back to the middle. Untouchable Gilly just sends it back for the defensive line. It's not a good touch, but Dreamy able to do something with it. Untouchable. That's a nice redirection coming for it. And a big save has to be executed by Lewis. He gets it out now. The Lulz do the work. Lewis now up off the line. Defensive plea and holding up. Team Evade, there's a little bit of pressure on them right now, Toos.
Yeah, that's it. Furox now trying to work nice and fast to keep this one down forward. The rotations from Furox are working well. Same coming from Team Evade. Lewis at the moment looking like the shining star for Evade. And a big shot on coming in from Zepsi with the follow-up, but the Lulz getting clearance there. Now he's going to try to work this one down centre, but it's met by Dreamy. Then Zepsi coming in with another shot on. But Hellfire with a beautiful clearance following this one up down wing. Met by Untouchable Gilly, then also met by Lewis. A bit of back and forth going on here. Lewis coming in for the shot on, but it's just going to miss off to the right-hand side. Now Zepsi with a big whiff. So Lulz is going to use that one to his advantage, going for a centre ball, but Gilly's back there for the defensive touch. Now Dreamy coming in and try and utilise something here, but he gets blocked out by Hellfire, but he's still able to get in there and get a nice little touch. Gets worked over the top of Zepsi. Untouchable Gilly now coming in over the top for a nice little redirection touch.
A lot of clearance work happening by both teams, but what I seem to see right now is a lot of dispossession of ball. They're giving it away too easy. They're not controlling the ball out of the middle side. And almost, in fact, there is a goal by Lewis. Team Evade take the lead. But yeah, you just, like I was saying too, you're just giving it away. And it's just something like this comes up. You can't get the clear off the line. In fact, it really should have been a clear by Untouchable Gilly. Lewis just managed to get there and puts one in the back of net. Nicely done. 2-1 is the scoreline.
That's right. Either way, Team Evade now putting up that pressure and showing up Furox at the moment. Gilly now coming in with a shot on. It's met by Dreamy. Equaliser coming out. Boys there able to finally capitalise on something. Beautiful teamwork coming out though from Furox. But still, nevertheless, Team Evade showing up. They've got those 2 goals on Furox. We haven't seen much of Team Evade in the past. Come back into the scene stronger, better than ever. But either way, kickoff now working in favour of Evade. It's left in the centre there, so Zepsi going for a nice little shot on, but it's going to be redirected by Hellfire. Dreamy now coming in, it's a dangerous shot, but Zepsi unable to read that one. So Gilly now coming in, trying to redirect this one, works it around Lewis, but can't work it around the Lulz. So Lulz now coming in, gets a pinch, which is still going to work in his favour. But Dreamy's going to push this one down mid. Hellfire meets it in the air, which is met on the ground by untouchable Gilly. Dreamy now trying to push this one off the wall. It's redirected out, put Team Evade now the Lulz. He's got the ball, he's a dangerous player. But the ball now coming in for a centre play from Dreamy, gets a nice little touch, not working in his favour. Hellfire down the wing once again. We've set one out big time. Touch McGilly going for an off-wall play. Trying to set it up for Zepsi there. Can't get the one he's looking for. So now it's being set up for Dreamy to try to push this one down, but a big block coming out from Lewis. Now untouchable McGilly. He's got a dangerous backboard play coming in. Zepsi trying to capitalise there, but 2 players back in defence. A beautiful work coming out from Team Evade at the moment. Now Lulz tries to work around Gilly. Can't do it. Hellfire certainly can, but it's redirected by Zepsi. Backboard play inbound. Can Dreamy capitalise? Yes, he can.
Just nice work there for Furox. Pressure after pressure. Great call. Dreamy gets up into these dangerous positions. What I really like about what he does is he commits himself to that box and works at it. And he does absolutely fantastically well. Let's smash some words together, and then those and the counts down. Oh my God, Toos. Nice start by Furox.
Bit unsettling at the start there, but managing to come in the last 5 seconds there to take that 1-goal lead. They're going to progress, take that 1-map win over Team Evade here in this best-of-5 series. But still, nevertheless, beautiful work coming out from the boys at Evade. 6 shots in total on goal, unable to match the